Fire in the hole! Hey, let's make some country ribs with Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce. Please stay tuned. Alright, so what I got here is some country ribs. They call them country ribs. They're actually pork loin ribs. And they're kind of a boneless loin rib. And I'm going to put some Kirby Q pork rub on them. Just a little sprinkle of that on there. Just to get that little bit of flavor on them. Then we're going to mix up some Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce. So let me get these on the grill and we'll mix up our barbecue sauce. Please stay tuned. Okay, so this sauce starts out with some ketchup. Quite a bit of ketchup actually. You need 2 cups of ketchup. Oh boy, I just spilled ketchup everywhere. How about that? That's about a half a cup. Let's go with another. It's quite a bit of ketchup there. 2 cups of ketchup. Put a little bit more because I really didn't get that cup full. Okay, there you go. There's your ketchup. And we need some molasses. What a mess I'm making. Oh well, what are you going to do? You're going to put about a cup of molasses in there. Molasses comes out real slow. It helps to open the cap though. It would help if I could grasp the jar correctly. There you go. Okay, about a cup of molasses in there. Oh man, this is going to take forever. Look at that. It's like molasses on a slow day. Let's put a little bit more of that in there. Molasses and ketchup so far. Okay. So I'm going to put some soy sauce in there. About a 1/4 cup of soy sauce, but I'm going to use it to wash out my cup measure. Okay. And then we need some pineapple juice. About a cup of pineapple juice, and this pineapple juice has no pulp. It's just pineapple juice. And then we need some Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper. Drink Dr. Pepper. Need about 2 cups of Dr. Pepper. It's going to be a nice sweet sauce. Going to mix that up. Okay, let's put some of this stuff aside. Wipe my hand. Oh goodness. Ah, yeah. Okay, wipe the thing off here. Mix that up. There you go. It's looking good already, huh? Now we got some garlic, about 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. We're going to put in there. Okay, garlic, good stuff. Okay, and about a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. And some onion powder. About a teaspoon of onion powder. And smoked paprika, about a teaspoon of smoked paprika. Get that in there. And last but not least, a teaspoon of ginger. So that's a real kind of a Caribbean style barbecue sauce, wouldn't you say? Anyway, that's the sauce. We're going to mix that up, get it on the fire, and cook it down a while. Yeah, it's looking pretty good, huh? Then we'll slather them country ribs with it. Show you what that looks like. So please, stay tuned. Okay, I got my ribs on there, and I'm going to put some, while I'm cooking the sauce down, I'm going to throw some applewood. What do I do with my applewood? There it is. Yeah! I'm going to get some applewood smoke going. Throw a chunk of applewood in there, and while we're cooking down our barbecue sauce, we'll be smoking our ribs. And this has got to come almost to a boil and reduce down a bit. It's too thin right now to do anything with. As soon as we get that cooked down, we'll slather it on them ribs and show you what that looks like. So please, stay tuned. Okay, my country ribs are percolating right along with my barbecue sauce, so I think it's time for a beer. This happens to be, today's beer is Magic Hat Ticket to Rye. It's an IPA with a rye flavoring to it. Now, I don't know how that's going to be, but we're going to find out. Let's pour it out and see what it looks like. Give it a smell and a taste. It's kind of dark for an IPA, and it's got a lot of head. Look at that, a lot of foam on that. That's not something you see often on an IPA. An excellent color. Very foamy. Very foamy. I don't know, this might be a good beer to cook with. I don't know about drinking it. Ticket to Rye. Anyway, look at that foam on there. That's going to have to die down before I can quaff that off their roll. What do you think? I can't quaff all that much foam, can I? Wow, there's still some more in the bottle. Well, that's got to die down before I can quaff that. Let's take a sniff of that. Yep, it's an IPA. You can smell like the grapefruit flavor to it. It's kind of dark for an IPA. It's got a lot of head. Look at that. Can you see that? There's the Root Boy mug. It's half foam and half beer. And it's not going down anytime soon. Now I got to rush this along a little bit. I can't wait here all day for the foam to go down. That's some foamy stuff right there. I guess we're going to have to quaff the foam roll. Here we go. That's a very interesting flavor. Ticket to Rye. I don't know if I like it or not. I prefer an IPA without the flavoring, to be honest with you. And that foam is like, that's some killer foam right there, huh? Wow. So anyway, that's it. Ticket to Rye. Magic Hat. Magic Hat usually makes some good stuff. But I'm not wild about this one. Anyway, let's take a peek at our barbecue sauce and our ribs. It should be perking along pretty good. So stay tuned. Alright, my barbecue sauce has reduced down quite a bit. It's not as thick as I would like it to be, but it's thickened up pretty good. I think I'm going to sauce those ribs with it a little bit. The ribs are starting to look good. Starting to get smoky looking on them. Oh yeah, look at that. That don't look too bad. It smells great. I gotta tell you, the garlic and the pineapple juice. It's a nice glaze for ribs right there. And these aren't really ribs. It's actually like a pork loin. Pork loin ribs. That smells good. It smells good on that meat. Let's get them sauced down. Cook them up a little bit. Not bad. Not bad at all, I'll tell you. It's got a real nice smell to it. It's a real good flavor. Real garlicky. And I got to do a thing with more Kirby Q stuff. He sent me a whole bunch of his rubs and his barbecue sauce, and he makes barbecue sauce himself. But I decided to try this one out. I read it on the internet and it looked good to me. So that's pretty much going to be it right there. How do they look? Not too bad, huh? Not too shabby. Zoom in a little bit on that. Yeah, that's a nice sauce. We got some nice country ribs. We're going to flip them over and sauce the other side of them. Continue cooking them. And that's going to be it for today. That's my video for today. I'm going to flip these over and sauce the other side of them. Don't take long to cook them. They're boneless. Pork loin is what it is. And that garlic in there looks good. And that Dr. Pepper. Drink Dr. Pepper. Okay, so we'll flip them over. Sauce the other side of them. That's going to be it. So what I always say is, if you like this crap, please subscribe. If you don't, even if you do, go over and see Kirby at ThaiCon, I think his name is, on the YouTube. and he'll cook up something good for you. He's a hell of a cook, Kirby, and he makes all these wonderful rubs and sauces. And this isn't his sauce, but that was his rub that we put on there. That was a pork rub. I'm going to do a video with some real ribs and put the real Kirby Q mojo on it. You know, I'm going to put the rub and the barbecue sauce and the whole 9 yards. We're going to talk more about Kirby Q coming up in the next few weeks, because he's a cool dude, Eddie Kirby. And I'll put a link to his Facebook page, Uncle Eddie, and I'll put a link to his YouTube video. I'll put that link right about there. And as always, I'll have a link to my channel right about here. And you can subscribe to me if you like this. And if you don't like it, go see Eddie Kirby. And let me show you that beer. Look at that thing, the head's still up on it. Look at that thing. Wow, that was a weird beer. That was Magic Hat, Ticket to Rye. So as usual, that's my video for today. Hope you like it. Hope you like my Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce and the country ribs. And I'll see you next week, babies. I'll cook you something good, I promise. Bye-bye.